All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh in the name of his son Yahweh Shai. As you can see, Pakistan ready to strike India with nuclear weapons. Please seek shelter immediately, right? Please seek shelter immediately. That's what it says. Because we seen what happened Tuesday. We seen what happened when India launched some missiles over there in Pakistan. Pakistan ready to strike. First of all, they already striked back. India with some ballistic missiles as well. But now they're ready to use nuclear weapons. Pakistan don't give a damn. They already called. They said we got nuclear missiles, man. This can end up real bad, man. This can end up real bad for them. All praises to the Most High. There's a lot of judgments that's happening on this earth. You have to watch. In the midst of these days leading up to Pentecost, in the midst of these days leading up to the Feast of First Fruits, you have to understand that the Most High God has terrible judgments for these nations, and every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. Let's go to the book of Exodus 7:3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. And mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and you shall know that I am the Lord. Yeah, these nations been warring against Israel since you can remember. They've been trying to war with Israel, genocides, and all types of war against our people, taking away our identity, putting us in ghettos, making money off of us, making sure that we're always at the bottom, economic warfares. The Lord said, you know what? I'm going to turn that all upon you. Now these nations are warring with each other. And they don't even understand that the third temple is being built in the midst of their lands. See, the Lord said he's going to send his anger upon them. And now what do you see happening? You see Pakistan ready to strike their neighbor India with nuclear missiles. But that's not all that's happening. What else? All right. Kim Jong-un. Yup. See that? Another source saying the same thing. U.S. Homeland Security on Twitter. And then you have endtimeheadlines.org saying the same thing. Out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall the matter be established. So this thing is true. They warning of nuclear wars. They're not playing with India. They never liked them in East stinking damn cow worshiping Indians, man. Right? So, yeah, tensions are rising fast. Right? Kim Jong-un, can't forget about this small guy with the small eyebrows. Kim Jong-un prepares for nuclear war. See, you have talks of nuclear war and chilling missile tests targeting U.S. and South. So they're targeting the U.S. and South Korea. Why is everywhere around the world they're talking about nuclear war? Russia talking about nuclear war with Ukraine. Pakistan talking about nuclear war with India. Kim Jong-un talking about nuclear war with the U.S. and South. China talking about nuclear war with Taiwan. The Lord is showing you that the end is come, and this is going to end in a global warfare. If you have 5+ nations talking about nuclear war, one of them going to actually do it, which is going to lead the rest to do it, man. This was 8 hours ago. These things are happening on the earth. By Husnia Shams. Are we watching? Are we prepared? Are we seeing what's going on? These nations are preparing their nations for war. But are you preparing your spirit? Or are you just living it up, dwelling carelessly in Babylon the Great? Let's get a precept. You can't just dwell carelessly here. It's Isaiah chapter 24. And let's start at verse. Let's see what we want. It's Isaiah chapter 24 and verse number 4. Let's start verse 3. And it says, the land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. And that's what's going to happen. All these everything's going to fade away with these damn bombs hitting the earth, famine. The Lord said the land going to be emptied out. What else? The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Here's the point. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Hold on. How are the inhabitants of the earth going to be burned and few men left? What is going to cause few men to be left on the earth and the rest of them burned? Nuclear missiles, nuclear war. That's how. Nuclear missiles and nuclear war. The Lord is putting it in your face. Are you watching? Amid Trump's muddled trade agenda by Reuters, one thing is clear: tariffs will be higher. Oh yeah. You thought in the midst of all these war talks, you thought you was going to be able to go to your store and then tariffs was going to be let up and, no, these things are going to get higher and higher and higher. It's going to have a chain reaction effect. These ports in LA, ports in New Jersey, Baltimore, right on the East Coast, New York, all of these ports being shut down. All of these ports, not even shut down, they're slow. Nothing's coming in. Barely anything's coming in. I think the brother Naquam did a video on it a few days back. But the ports in LA, the top port in America, is down 35%. And guess what? Tariffs will be higher. Your toilet paper will cost $35, man. Your eggs, $30. Your baby food, your Similac, $56.80. Either pay for it or you get out, man. And these people are not paying for that. People will start stealing, robbing, looting. If you're not under the protection of the Most High, I don't know what the hell to tell you. If you're not under the protection of the Most High, you don't want to serve the Most High, go pick up a knife and go fight for that apple juice, man. That's going to cost $39, man. Because these tariffs will be higher. It's not slowing down. It's just getting started. The Lord's about to bring America and these nations to their knees and make them bow. What else is going on? U.S. sends message to China with show of military might near Taiwan. Yeah, the U.S., they not backing down to China, and China not going to back down to the U.S. Taiwan, guess it's going to be a global warfare, and China want Taiwan, and China already made it clear they're going to get Taiwan back. They're going to get Taiwan back. And U.S. says, no, you ain't getting Taiwan back. So you have a lot of tensions rising all over the earth. Are you watching? Are we paying attention to what's going on? Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse number 13. Go, and you shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. Oh, you got to watch. The kingdom is already prepared. These prophecies just got to roll out, and we just got to play our role. But if you're not watching, them prophecies are going to hit you in your jaw, and you're not going to be prepared. And they're going to be caught out there trying to catch up to what's going on, but it's already too late. That's why you got to take heed to yourself. Let's get the classic, the ultimate classic. Let's go to Luke 21 and verse number 34. And take heed to yourselves. You got to be aware of yourself. You got to be aware of your actions. You got to be aware of the time that you have throughout the day. Are you giving your mind over to things that don't matter most of the time? Or are you giving your mind over to prophecies and watching? And take heed to yourselves, lest at any times your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that day come upon you unawares. Yeah, because the Most High's judgments is rolling out every single morning. Some people are asleep right now. These alerts just came to my phone like 30 minutes ago, man. That Pakistan responded to India, and now they're ready to use nuclear missiles. You got some people that sleep, literally physically sleep, which is not a bad thing. But who's going to be up watching? Who's going to be on their watchtower all night? watching and seeing what's going on. Who's going to be in their ward whole nights, man? For as a snare it shall come upon all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch you therefore and pray always, that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. You have to watch and pray. This is Isaiah chapter 21 and verse number 6. For thus saith the Lord, for thus hath the Lord said unto me, go set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. And he saw a chariot with a couple of horsemen, a chariot of asses and a chariot of camels, and he hearkened diligently with much heed. And he cried, a lion, my Lord, I stand continually upon the watchtower in the daytime, and I am set in my ward whole nights. And guess what? We in our ward whole nights. We watching. It's 12:03 a.m. Central Time, and we're watching, man. We're seeing the next updates. We're seeing what's going on. We want to get the hell up out of here, man. I hate this damn place, man. We hate this place. America is going to be brought down to their knees. These tariffs are going to keep going up. War is going to keep getting escalated. Nuclear talks going to be turned into nuclear buttons getting pressed. And guess what? Lord willing, the elect is going to be watching in these last days. With that, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh in the name of thy son Yahushua,